Hi boys and girls, welcome to Everyday Math Lesson 2.7, Fact Families. The materials that you'll need today, notebook paper, pencil, math journal, and your template just for math box number 1. So if you don't have a template today, that's okay. Still follow along with us. Let's get started. The first thing that we're going to do today is we're going to go over our math boxes from the previous lesson. So if you could take a look at math journal page 36. If you're noticing that you have any mistakes, please fix those with your pencil and eraser. For question number 1, fill in the missing numbers. They gave us 144. We know 10 more than that would get us to 154. Then we would have our 164. I know that 1 more than 155 would bring me to 156. Then if I go back to my 164, 1 more than that would give me to 165 and then 166. For question number 2, what is the temperature? So looking at the thermometer, and if I count each of these little dashes, so I'd have my 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56. So I can see that my best choice would be D, 56 degrees. For question 3, write the sums. 10 plus 5 is 15, 10 plus 6 is 16, 10 plus 7 is 17, 10 plus 8 is 18. And I chose to use birds for my unit. For question 4, write these numbers in order from smallest to largest. Begin with the smallest number. So 129, 133, 146, and then 151. For question 5, put an X on the digit in the tens place. So in the number 456, your X should have been either on the 5 or above the 5, but that middle number right there in 456 is my tens digit. And then in the number 309, my X should have been on the 0 or above the 0 for the tens place. For question 6, what time is it? I can see that my hour is 7 and my minute is at the 3 showing 15. So the time is 7:15. In 15 more minutes, 5, 10, 15, it would be 7:30. If you notice that you had any mistakes, again, please fix those with your pencil and eraser. Then you can put your math journal to the side and take out either your whiteboard marker and eraser or notebook paper and pencil. If the speed is ever too fast, please pause as often as needed. We're going to take a look at some fact family triangles today. So I have the triangle with a 9, a 4, and a 5. Can you tell me 2 addition problems and 2 subtraction problems that would go along with those 3 numbers? Try writing them on your whiteboard and then press play when you're ready to hear my answers. So second graders, using these numbers, I could do 4 plus 5 equals 9. Then I could do the turnaround fact. I could do 5 plus 4 equals 9. Then I'm going to switch over to subtraction. So I want to use my biggest number first. So I can do 9 minus 5 equals 4 and 9 minus 4 equals 5. Let's try another one like that. This time I have the numbers 5, 2, and 3. Can you write down 2 addition and 2 subtraction facts that go along with those 3 numbers? Press pause and then play when you're ready to check your answer. So I used 2 plus 3 equals 5 first. Then I did the turnaround and I did 3 plus 2 equals 5. Then I switched over to subtraction. So I add 5 minus 3 equals 2, and 5 minus 2 equals 3. And if you had either your addition facts, if you had those switched in a different order than me, or your subtraction switched in a different order than me, that's okay. So again, I could have said 5 minus 2 equals 3. I could have put that one first, and then I could have put 5 minus 3 equals 2 second. We'll try one more like this. This time we'll use the numbers 8, 2, and 6. Press pause and then play when you're ready to check. All right, I had 2 plus 6 equals 8. Then the turnaround fact, 6 plus 2 equals 8. And then I move to subtraction. 8 minus 2 equals 6, and 8 minus 6 equals 2. If you want more practice with fact families, you can make up some more problems on the side. Now we'll put our notebook or our whiteboard to the side and we'll talk about our math journal pages. So if you can open up your math journal to page 37, we'll talk about that one first. Page 37 is called Subtraction Number Stories. So I'm going to ask that you solve each of these problems. So let's just take a look at the first one together and then I'll let you practice. So for the first one, I'm going to pronounce his name Dejan. So Dejan has $11. He buys a book for $6. How much money does he have left? I like to put a number model on the side so I know what I'm subtracting. And then on the line is where I put my answer. Let me show you just how I did number 1. So I did 11 minus 6. And then when I solved, I know that 11 minus 6 is equal to 5. So then I put $5 on the line. Now, second graders, can you go back and can you solve 2 through 5? For question number 6, you can make up your own subtraction story to solve. All right, if you're ready, we will start talking about our answers. So for question 2, Martin has 7 markers, Carlos has 4 markers. How many more markers does Martin have than Carlos? My number model, I did 7 minus 4 equals 3. So my answer is 3 markers. For question number 3, there are 11 girls on Tina's softball team. There are 13 girls on Lisa's team. How many more girls are on Lisa's team than on Tina's? For my number model, I did 13 minus 11 equals 2. So there are 2 girls. For question 4, Julia has 10 flowers. She gives 4 flowers to her sister. How many flowers does she have left? 10 minus 4 equals 6. So she has 6 flowers. For question 5, Kesha has 8 chocolate cookies and 5 vanilla cookies. How many more chocolate cookies does she have than vanilla cookies? 8 minus 5 equals 3. So my answer, 3 chocolate cookies. Now hopefully you made up your own subtraction number story. If you chose mine, that's okay too. But my subtraction story I picked was Jack has $20. He spent $9. How much money does he have left? For my number model, I did 20 minus 9 equals 11. So my answer is $11. Second graders will work more on subtraction number stories in future lessons. The last thing that we'll do today is look at our math boxes, and this is page 38. So I'm going to ask that you're completing these on your own, and then when you're all done, you take a picture and add that picture to Seesaw for your classroom teacher, and we'll go over this page in our next video. But let's first talk about the directions. So for question number 1, use your pattern block template if you have it available. If not, you can still draw a rhombus. And then tell me how many sides are in a rhombus. For question 2, circle the activity that takes about 1 minute. Would it be brushing your teeth, eating lunch, or playing a soccer game? For question 3, write the fact family for this domino. Very similar to what we did today with our fact triangle, except for you're using the domino to solve. Question 4, how likely is it that the school will serve lunch today? Circle your answer. Impossible, unlikely, likely, or certain. For question 5, arrange the numbers in order from smallest to largest, and again, circle the middle number. For question 6, what time is it? And what time will it be in 30 minutes? All right, I will see you next time.